Hello, my darling Coco Puffs. It's your girlfriend Coco Peru coming to you again from my backyard here in Los Angeles. Uh, Only seconds ago, this bird has been singing nonstop. I think 48 hours. Or longer. I've heard that these birds don't stop chirping until they find a partner. That's what they're chirping for. Essentially, this bird in my yard needs to get fucked. It's driving me crazy. But, oh, he's starting up again. You hear him? Oh, no one should ever wish a bird silence. But, take a break, for God's sake. Anyway, despite the noisy bird, I'm trying to enjoy the things in life with my shoulder that's sore and my feet are sore and I'm just had terrible nightmare and oh God. Anyway, I'm trying to put all that aside and focus on some little things that I realize is a big thing. And what I wanted to share with you today is a gift that Raphael's brother, Efren, gave to us. Now, Raphael grew up in Galicia, part of Spain, which is the northwest part of Spain. Looks very much like Ireland, very green, very Celtic. In fact, when I first met Raphael, I went to his apartment one day in New York City. He was playing bagpipe music. I said, "What the hell are you listening to Irish music for?" He said, "Actually, this is Spanish music. It's from Galicia." Now, a lot of you Americans, you always go to Barcelona, which, don't get me wrong, gorgeous city. But there's so much more to Spain than just Barcelona. So I wanted to share with you this little model of the city that Raphael grew up in. The city he grew up in is called Lugo, and it is in the province of Lugo. And here's the little small-scale model of the city that Raphael grew up in. Now, actually, let me just point out, first of all, this here, look at my little pointer. If I hit it with the Raphael will kill me. This here that goes around the city is a Roman wall, 2,000-year-old Roman wall. And everything inside is the old part of Lugo. Everything outside this wall is the new part of Lugo, and if I can be quite honest, ugly. But the inside the wall is so beautiful. I just love it. Now, I do want to point out that here, if you look right there, this is the exit. Now, there's different little entrances that, the Romans built so they could get in and out of here. And this is the one we would walk through to get into the old part or walk out of to get to the new part where Raphael's family grew up, somewhere around in here. And I will say right across the street here is where I buy a lot of those colognes that I was telling you about. All right, so you walk through here, and there's wonderful bread shop right here and whatnot. But I will point out, this right here is the town hall. This is a beautiful park, and right here I sit and have coffee. And Raphael's aunt meets her girlfriends here and also does her coffee. What else can I show you? Oh, I'm going to do another. Let me see if I got right here. This building right here. Wait, where am I? This is the eagle here. So fuck, I can't tell with my, right here. You see that? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Right here. That is a store that sells a very fine porcelain. The store is called Sargadello's, and maybe tomorrow or the next day I will show you some of my collection of Sargadello stuff. I wish I had more, but it's so friggin' expensive. All right, and then this is the house Raphael was born in. One of these houses right here, Raphael was born in. This is the school he went to. This was the garden they played in, and they also would jump the fence here like hoodlums and play soccer in there. This building, I don't really remember what it is, but it's abandoned now. They're trying to figure out what to do to it. A lot of these, they restore the facades, and then you'll go inside, and it's like a Zara. In fact, there is a Zara here. I know this whole town so well, my darlings. And, this right here, this building right here is the market, where you go and buy fresh fish, you buy your vegetables, you buy your chorizo, all meats, all that kind of stuff. And one time we went to the market and we were buying tomatoes. I wanted fresh tomatoes for lunch, and Raphael's brother Efren started haggling this old farmer woman. She looked like a witch, and they believe in witches there, and I was like, don't haggle this woman. She's bent over, for God's sake. She'll put a curse on you, and not to mention, it's tomatoes. Just give her what you... No, he had to haggle her because that's the way they do it. But it was so embarrassed. That's so not me. But also, now, moving on, where am I? Here you can see the big cathedral. And this part of the cathedral is the oldest part, right there. And that was started in 1129. And this stuff here, this bigger stuff, was more grand, was finished in the 1700s, I would say. And right here, in this plaza, we've sat and enjoyed concerts, wonderful concerts. And right here, and in other parts of Lugo, you'll be walking along and there'll just be a big plastic or, I don't know what it is, glass or whatever, that you walk on top of, and underneath are Roman ruins. You see all the beautiful tile floors and whatnot. So it's just a wonderful place. And I love going here. And I have to tell you, the tapas in Lugo are free. You go in, you have a cold beer, or a caña, as they call it, and you get free tapas. Tortilla, empanada, and oh my God, the desserts. One year I have a picture of me shoving what's called a meloja down my throat that the woman Raphael grew up with selling them, was still selling them. And I was told they had the best melojas in Lugo. And I said, well, I'm trying this because, this woman may not be around much longer. And I didn't need the calories, but, sometimes you have to make choices, kids. Anyway, this is Lugo. Isn't it wonderful? And you can hike along the top of this wall. People do their daily walks along that wall to get exercise. Anyway, I've had so many memories here. But, sometimes when I look at this little model and I have all of my memories, we took my mom to Lugo. She loved it. She bought a beautiful sweater there. And this was the kind of town where if you wanted to buy a sweater, you went to the sweater store. If you wanted to buy boots or slippers, you went to those stores. They have a store here for umbrellas. You feel like you're stepping back in time. And but sometimes when I'm walking around Lugo, I think, how did a kid from the Bronx end up here? It just stuns me. And it's a wonderful kind of... It's stunning. Let's put it that way. All right, my darlings. I'm going to pull out some of my sargadellos for another video and share those with you. But this really, and especially because we're not going back to Spain this year, it brings back wonderful memories. So there's my little thing for today, all right? I hope you enjoyed it. And forgive the birds. It's their nature. Just like me bullshitting is my nature. I love you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye now.